Yo, welcome back to Memes and Movers. I'm your host, Trader Prad. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess
Slim
who's
Shady's
back?
back.
Da-na-na-na-na.
Hey guys, I'm so glad to be back. I missed you so much. Thank you for joining us today. As usual, please be active on the chat, ask us anything, smash the like button. And by the way, Prad, you did a great job a few times. I was
We
tuning
missed you a
into the
lot, Miss
show.
V.
I missed you more, but you did great, Prad.
Thank you,
Great
thank you.
job. Well, yes, guys, let's dive in some trading. How's your trading going, Prad?
Yeah, I didn't really trade much today. I've just been watching. Market was kind of slow for me, but obviously we had a lot of breakout levels over here on multiple stocks, especially a firm. You know, I've been screaming, let's go test that all-time highs on a firm for multiple days now, and today we actually managed to do that. Off the open, of course, the volume was not really there on a firm. We were like maybe barely even a million shares. So I didn't expect the breakouts that we were watching over here to take place. But then, of course, volume ramped up, and then the 146.90 level got tested a little bit. The breakout of 146.90, which was previous all-time high, took place, and now we are heading towards 150. So like I said, we've been expecting this move over here ever since that Amazon news partnership has taken place. We got a little bit of a move to the downside. We got a little bit of a move to the upside after that day. So the bottom after that was created around 104, 105, and the stock never really broke that. And then we saw it go slowly, steadily head back towards the 110, 115s, 120s, 130s, and play within these ranges, allowing the stock to finally break out above this 146.90 and create the new current all-time high, which is around 149 as we speak. So let's see if the stock can get rejected at 150. I'm seeing the Fibonacci pivot points tell me that the resistance number 3 will be around 149.41. So maybe that's somewhere around where I could try to start scaling into my short idea for the move downwards towards VWAP. Because I do feel the question that someone asked at the end of the morning show, at least, was is this move overextended, and is it due for a pullback? And yeah, I mean, obviously everyone is waiting for that move downwards to get short for the intraday move at least. So now it just depends on timing and where can you get your shares filled on, basically. So 149, a little rejection over here, and we're going downside a little, but let's see if we can go to 149.41 or even 150, where the shorts will be a little bit more appealing to me than here. How do I use Fibonacci's? So for the most part, you just put 2 points and draw the Fibonacci points out, and then you'll have the points above it and below it. But for the way that I use it, it's just the predetermined pivot points formula on TradingView, and it just does it by itself. Look at Ford, yeah, for sure. Oh, almost threw out an order out there. Didn't mean to. All right. Ford over here still, we've been watching Ford slowly, steadily trade up at 12 for so long, and then pick up the momentum above towards $15 or so. So a little retracement off the open today, but still able to find the supports in that bottom area, able to go back into the pre-market ranges. So let's see if we can keep trading here. We held up the 1550 level, which was above VWAP, and now we're trending upwards. So Ford, still trying its way to go above and higher, maybe 16 end of the week, or if not by maybe end of the month. But I'm still very bullish on Ford. So Affirm, I did get into a little bit of a position here on the 140, 149.41 level before that. So wow, oddly enough, I threw my order at 149.35, and that's exactly the high of the day today. So that's pretty odd to see that happen. It doesn't really happen to me a lot, but we're watching it happen right now. Small position on a firm short over here. Let's see if we can see if I can get more shares above 149.35 to get a little bit of a way up near 150 or so. But if that doesn't happen, I'm not too upset, because I took my starting position entry around 149.35, which just so happens to be the high of day.
Hey Prad, real quick, I think we have a great question from Troy on the chat. What's support and resistance? Well, Troy, I just sent you the link on our educational video on how to master support and resistance. I think every trader should know about support and resistance and try to involve it in trading. That's what we do. So yes, guys, remember every weekend we post educational videos. So subscribe to our channel and you will receive notifications when we are up. They are up.
Thank you, Miss V. So, Miss V, did you do any trades today?
Actually, I'm flat, Prad. I'm looking at Tesla. I'm looking for 803 level for long trade. And I'm kind of just still trying to get back to markets to analyze them. I don't want to like just jump into something just for trade. But though I've been in Victoria City, BC, and they also love sticky notes there. It's in Starbucks, and I left like TraderTV.Live was here.
I like it.
Yeah, so if you're from Victoria, BC, go check it out.
Invest in XRP.
And that's what I wanted to say.
Did you put that or somebody else?
No, it's not me. But like when I saw that, I'm like, all right. I have to leave my sticky note also.
That's hilarious. I like it. It's a different sticky note too. It stands out. So you're advertising.
Yeah,
for
it's
us.
our color sticky note.
I like it. Good job, Valeriia.
Thank you.
You got any fun stories from Vancouver for us?
Well, just like for example, we were renting Tesla. And it was super fun because we were trying autopilot, and you know there are like mountains, the roads are really hard, and it's also rainy.
Okay.
So autopilot was very cool, though it wouldn't work like all the time. You always like need to
you need to put your hands on.
Yeah, so it was not like I was expecting that to be, but still it was super fun. But Tesla is so fast, I swear.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah,
so
you had a lot of fun.
Like for Tesla, yes.
I like it. I like seeing you have fun.
I also brought you a magnet from
I know,
Vancouver.
I'm playing with it
Yes.
because I want to show the chat. So guys, oh, oops, I had the wrong button. Miss V, I'm almost messing up here my buttons over here. Thank you, Miss V. So I got a nice little fridge magnet over here, but also has a little kickstand. So I'm not going to be using it at the fridge because I'm going to put it here in front of my workstation. So it's kind of dark if I bring it in. So let's pull it back here.
It looks great.
Nice little Vancouver stand over here to look at every day. So thank you, Miss V, for that memorabilia.
You're very welcome.
Very sweet little thing over there. Nice science center. Oh, so that's a science center. And I see the train. I do want to take that train across Canada one day maybe. But oh, so a little science center. I see mountains. Not sure what those three tricolor buildings are. Red, yellow, and blue buildings are right around here. But yeah, whoever knows what those are, let them know. Or let me know. Firm over here, as you guys can see, I did get into my profit target, which was exactly $1 in the money, and then I'm still holding most of my position. Let's see if we can still continue to go lower on a firm. Nice little top tick short. I still can't believe that I just happened to throw an order at 149.35 just because I felt like let's just throw the order there, and it just so happened to be the high of the day. So we take those. We take those all day. Let's go into AMD, man. AMD has been absolute monsters today. I'm very surprised that... did you want to have something?
I just wanted to quickly say that we have a super chat from Nicole Harris. Thank you very much, Nicole. And she's asking us to take a look at crypto stocks such as Riot and BTBT when you have time, Prad.
Yeah, for sure. Right after AMD. Thank you, Miss V. So AMD, man, like I've been talking about it, it's one of my favorite chip makers over until at least, and every time it went to 100, I just kept saying buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip, and look at this move. Apparently, Sean had it on his sticky note, so let's quickly go to Twitter over here. And find a sticky note. I'll try to find the sticky note on the side over here so it's not blocking up the screen for us. But you know, AMD, look at this monstrous move for AMD above breaking of the pre-market level, which was what 105 something. So let's just say 106. So the breakout of 106 to the top side just gave you multiple dollars in the money, creating a high at almost 110 today, 109.88. So let's just say 110. You know, beautiful opportunities to the long side on AMD while the market is not really doing much. So not sure what caused this move to the upside, but for the people who are long on this stock, let's go, guys. AMD to the moon. Quickly wanted to go see what Nicole Harris wanted me to cover, and which was Riot and BTBT. But while I do that, I'm just gonna have to pull up BTC USD on TradingView on the side over here. So BTBT. Let's go see what BTBT is doing right now. Oh, wow, look at the nice move to the upside over here on BTBT. And it kind of resembles the move right here on Bitcoin after 10 o'clock. So if you kind of notice on BTBT2, the move started on BTBT at 10 o'clock when cryptocurrency started moving up, well, when Bitcoin started moving up. So similar move up to the upside along with the overall spot market. I'm going to guess that Riot is doing the same. And you can also expect Mara maybe doing the same. So yeah, the same similar move on Riot. Let's go to Mara. I'm typing the wrong ticker. All right, Mara is... What is Mara doing? Come on, there we go. So similar move. So when Bitcoin, which is the thing that they're holding on to their portfolio, is moving up or down, you can expect the overall stock to do a similar move, right? So the cryptocurrencies, the SOSs, the Riots, the Maras, the BTBTs, and so on. GME for low volume apparently, but it's moving up 3%. Bros up 7%. Wow. So let's go. GME not really that low for volume, but it's still not bad either, right? So we're at half a million volume over here, almost 400,000 at the moment. Before lunch, around 12 o'clock or so, if we see a million on GME, that's a good day for GME, right? But right now we're not really seeing that. Still low volume, so you can the chart's still stuck on Mara. So maybe it crashed. Let me just refresh it. Oh, okay, it updated. So, we're still seeing low volume and a little bit of a volume candle coming in over here to get that breakout above 180. But I'm going to expect if the volume doesn't continue to ramp up and stay ramping up for the stock to allow it to stay above 180, we can guess that the stock is going to go lower and close under that. And based on the move that we saw yesterday too, because we got a big move to the upside not too long ago over here. So we went above 180 and then we went right back under it. So that rejection off 180 multiple times, we've seen 180 be a very key significant level on GME. So if we're above it, great, but we need volume to stay above it and we can't go under it. AMC's about to take off. Okay, AMC. Wow, look at the volume candle on AMC right there, and a crazy upside breakout above 37, which also happens to be the pre-market high, I believe. Let me just zoom out. A pre-market high, yeah, 36.90. So let's just say 37, right? Pretty easy number to go off with. 37 breakout high, which happens to be pre-market high, which also happens to be this level that I kept getting rejected yesterday, right around the closer. So beautiful run up about 22 cents. Now coming back down. Let's see if we can hold that 37 on the bids, which is the pre-market levels. If we hold that and we can get another leg up to the higher side, 38 or so. But overall, we're still under 40 on AMC. We keep trying to get that break above 40, but we're not really getting it. So not sure if that's gonna happen anytime soon, but we need that.
Hey Prad, can we take a look at Plug Power? Plug is on our watch list and it's now up more than 11%. Nice move for Plug.
Yeah, I believe the news around Plug, I did read it, but I'm just gonna open it up again just so I'm not misquoting it. And while I'm doing that, guys, Plug is on our watch list. If you guys are not subscribed to watch list, Miss V is going to help you guys out with the link in the chat. And,
actually, real quick, while you're on watch list, guys, we have a new very cool and helpful feature. We now have a QR code. You can scan it, and it will throw you to our watch list right away. Yes. So, guys, you can just scan it with your iPhone camera, any phone camera, and ta-da! You're at our watch list. And, yes, news on Plug Power. It's announced a new strategic partnership with Airbus to study the feasibility of bringing green hydrogen to future aircraft and airports. So I believe it's good news.
Yeah, so yeah, they're teaming up with the Airbus to clean the air for air travels and overall airports and so on. So big partnership there for Plug Power. The obviously upward catalyst. You're gonna see a lot of buyers coming in, a lot of buying momentum. People are gonna like that news. So obviously 11% to the upside, breaking out previous levels. Let's see where the stock wants to hold on to in terms of support. Obviously, we're seeing the support hold on to on VWAP every time on the way down, but we need to see during lunchtime or during when the volume dies off and the algos pick up, what is the actual price that the algos determine for the stock and where the stock closes at. I like to play the new stocks on kind of day two because you kind of have a way cleaner move on day two. You know exactly what to play off of. You have new levels, you have new ranges, and you can use the yesterday's range, which is the news range, to kind of gauge if the breakout is going to go higher. Then obviously there's more buying momentum. If the breakout is not going to go higher, you have a momentum to the downside and you have a clear risk to reward level to the downside. So I love taking these type of plays on day two, but day one, man, still great momentum to the upside. We're holding those levels on the bottom every time we come down and going higher. So Plug Power on our watch list and just going crazy. Let's see if it is the number one volume on our watch list, and I'm just gonna have to scroll lower here. It is not. So PROG is the number one stock on our watch list. So let's quickly go to that. PROG still doing crazy amount of volume, but yesterday I think we saw around 100 million shares around this time, and we're not really seeing that. CEI also dying off in volume, right? So you can't really be expecting the crazy moves that everyone wants on CEI and so on. But PROG over here, we're holding the yesterday's levels really well. As you guys saw, we did go up to $2.70, and we kind of based off around $2.35, ending at $2.01. But as the move over here around $2.35, look at the amount of sideways or the amount of accumulation of shares that happen around this area, which causes the stock to go there in pre-market and just trade sideways, barcode as some people might call it, around that area throughout the rest of the day. With the good volume, not low, not high, but decent volume, allowing the stock to just go in this range for I'm gonna guess for the rest of the day really, because the volume is kind of tapering off after the big volume candles that we've been witnessing on this stock.
Hey Prad, we have super chat from Kevin Sanchez. Thank you very much, Kevin. We appreciate your support. And Kevin is asking us to look at SOFI and BBIG. And SOFI, a very popular name today, though. Both are trading higher.
Yeah, SoFi has been kind of popular for a bit now after that news. So you guys saw Sean, I believe, and Neil absolutely kill that trade to the upside. Sorry, on the long trades over here. But today we're getting a little bit of a retracement. Looks like rejection off that $19.30, which was also the high. Sorry, this is the 15-minute candle. Let me just quickly refresh the charts over here. Let's see if this one is gonna load. I'm going to have to reopen it, so just give me a second. While the daily chart loads, it's SoFi, we're still seeing almost 1% up for the day. A little bit of a volatile move off that VWAP over here. Not really sure if the stock wants to go higher or not. We're seeing the move to go high, but then we're also seeing the selling pressure immediately come in around those highs, 1930 level or so. And it needs more I'm guessing momentum, more volume to get that breakout. So obvious rejections around these levels, but we're still holding the downside every time it goes there. So SoFi still on the upside. LCID, what's the other side? BBIG.
Yes.
BBIG is we're still waiting for what's going on with the whole Tide merger and so on this stock. I believe the date was supposed to be October 22nd. Don't quote me on that. We're still waiting to see what happens on the whole merger and the spin-off of the NFT side. And a lot of people are just hoping that merger is going to cause the stock to completely skyrocket back to the previous levels that it originally was, around $11 or so, and also the short component. So let's see real quick on trade ideas what the short float of BBIG is. It says 21%. So people are also playing the short squeeze side of the game, where they want the stock to completely, skyrocket because of short squeezes, shorts getting squeezed when the stock is going higher. So not sure when that's gonna happen, not sure if that's gonna happen, but we're still waiting to see on BBIG's news for that catalyst to the upside.
Hey Prad, first of all, Brian James have been a member for 7 months. Thank you very much, Brian. We appreciate you're with us and glad to have you on board. Also, Brian sends Lucid, and I believe Brian had a great trade on Lucid, so congratulations. And we have a super chat from Anthony Shulita. Anthony says, best show, your thoughts on Solo. So can we take a look at Solo, and thank you very much for saying about best show. We're the best trading community, and guys, we love you. Thank you for being with us, and please make sure you like this video. Likes mean so much to us, and help us to improve YouTube algorithm so more people can find us and we're being #1 in the YouTube search. Solo.
Yes, Miss V. I will pull up Solo. Solo not even doing 1 million shares today, and it says we're up 1% on the dailies over here. We're just seeing a little bit of a pickup off the bottom. So, it looks like just a little bit of move up with almost no volume. So not really much going on here on this stock today. Another super chat, Miss V. Did you want to read that?
Absolutely. From Nadak. I think it's like short for Nasdaq.
Yeah,
maybe? I don't know. That's
so.
Cool. Thank you very much for super chat, and love your show. Thank you. We love you back. And can we please check FCX?
Yeah, FCX on New York, I'm gonna guess. Yeah, okay, cool. FCX on New York is, come on charts, don't fail me please. All right, there we go. FCX on New York. Nice little move to the upside after getting rejected off the open. So we saw the move off the open to the upside. Got rejected by the pre-market highs. We went all the way down, breaking the pre-market lows, creating a new low of the day around $34.60. And then the buying pressure just came in out of nowhere, rocketing the stock to the highs that we're seeing right now, breaking above $35, going all the way to almost 36 or so. Let's see if we can, actually get to that price of 36, test it by forming a support in these ranges that we're currently at, so we can get that second or third leg, whatever leg it is, to the upside, actually go test that $36. But FCX just going wild today. Let's see on the dailies over here if we can see a level. And as you guys can see, this is on the daily. Let me just hide my face so you guys can see it better. $36 is a level, right, that it has to go test. And then this candle over here, 36.50, which was 2 days ago, October 11th, it went up to as high as 36.50, and then yesterday we went as low as 34.52. Right now we're going on the way to 36. Let's see if we can break out above that and go test that wick from yesterday high, or not yesterday high, 2 days high, which was 36.50.
And we have a new member. Hey Junior, thank you for joining our membership. Welcome to the green side and to the family. I hope you're having a profitable, positive day. We appreciate all of your support, guys.
Affirm's back over here on the top end, especially kind of bar coding around this area. So not sure if it wants to go higher or lower, but what I do know is I want to maybe start taking a little bit of more position on the short side, and we're watching Affirm come lower, come higher to the top side, where I might start looking to finesse my entry. So high a day 149.61. We are right now at my original entry side. So I'm still not really upset about my entry, and my exit's gonna be on the breakout of 150. Short Affirm, people are calling it out, and yeah, I've been short in Affirm. I'm still holding my position. I did take one exit out over here around 148.35. But I'm still trying to see if we can get that move all the way down to VWAP on Affirm over here. Let's just zoom in on the chart for you guys. So yeah, looking to see if we can get the price a little bit. So I'm just gonna throw another entry at the high a day on Affirm to see if they can, if they want to give me a little bit more skin in the game for the downside. Miss V, when will we get new merch? Do we have a question for that? I don't.
We have a question about new merchandise.
Yeah.
Well, guys, write your ideas in the comment. I'm thinking of something about Lyco clock, just for me. But write your ideas.
I like that
and
idea,
Lyco
actually.
clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should do this one. And of course, write your ideas for animations and for merchandise, and we will do this with pleasure for you. And meanwhile, can we take a look? Talking about merch, you gifted that cap to Sean with Palantir. So what's up with Palantir now?
Yeah, what is up with Palantir indeed? Like, come on, this stock, how obvious does it have to get for you guys, right? We've seen the stock play around the 23 level multiple days in a row. What do? You just get long and throw a stop out under the break of 23. And it gave you multiple scaps for intraday traders. And for the swing traders, it also gave you multiple swing trades. And if you're an investor, you just love watching this move to the top side. That's three birds in one stone, I guess. It's like usually two birds in one stone, but that's three birds in one stone. Everybody's eating on Palantir. We all are eating. That's all it is. So let's go, man. Palantir upside. Palantir investor, Mr. Sean, is for sure happy. And anyone else that's in it is of course rolling in the dough. So let's make that money together and start taking our families out to Nobu lunches like these hedgies do.
Do we have Nobu in Toronto?
We do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we do.
I need to go to one. But by the way,
it's not worth it.
No?
No, it's not worth it.
Is it that Nobu where like Kardashians and the family goes to?
I guess of course they would go to. It's a really expensive food place and they have to, but it's not worth it.
Okay.
It's like you eat sushi.
Yeah.
It's really expensive sushi that you're just like, I could have had this somewhere else for cheaper and still be happy about it.
Well, we need to talk about sushi places later. I want to find some good one hard in Toronto.
That's right.
Meanwhile, Nasdaq is on fire today. Sorry, NASDAQ. Right after Super Chat, NASDAQ joined our membership. Welcome to the family on Greece side. We appreciate it a lot. While we were talking about sushi, I'm losing on my Tesla trade. It was profitable for me at first. I went into the short position, and my average is 809. Now Tesla went back to the upside against me, but I am keep holding. I identified 809.70 as my resistance level. So let's see where it goes. Back to you, Brad.
Thank you, Miss V. Hopefully, with the markets move down here, your trade ends up being, in the positive side for
Damn
you.
Sushi.
Sorry?
Damn sushi.
What
I missed my trading.
Hopefully it works out for you, though, and that way we can go eat sushi together, and that'll be an even better day for us. But over here at the moment on the market, we're seeing QQQs getting rejected by VWAPs. We're seeing the SPYs are already down about 0.02% and are already obviously down below VWAP. Maybe that moves to downside will help out Miss V over here and me on the affirmed short. I'm still holding it. They didn't give me more shares, but we are seeing a little bit of a move down here at my original exit. Real quick, let's go to the homie Neil Roberts.
Yeah, I just wanted to, Plug just took the high of the day again, but I just wanted to point out, like, it got to 33.25 one time earlier in the day, back here at like 10 o'clock. I was able to buy the dip at 32.35, just before 11 a.m. when we came off the air, I should say. Took a bunch of shares out in front of the high, but this is what it looks like on the daily chart, man. Like, we're getting close to, if we extend this move maybe one more day or a crazy afternoon, and you're getting to the 200 period and that 35 resistance on Plug, and you've got to think this is going to turn this move that it's had on around that price. So as much as I like it, and I'm even buying it bullishly on the gap up here and holding through this high of the day, this thing gets to 35, and I think that's resistance, and I'm going to turn into a short seller at that particular price. Much the same way, I know, Prad, you're looking at that 150 on a firm. That's an all-time high, but on the daily chart, this looks almost as good to me if Plug gets to like that 35 area for a bit of a reversal. It's not there yet. I'd love to see it happen today because obviously I just bought the dip, but let's see what happens. Let's watch this one. Even when you play these for swings, you always want to have a target in mind, but I've added the 200 period to my charts in this market pullback because we're starting to extend to some of these levels, upside in Plug's case, but to the downside in some other names as well. So keep that one on your charts and keep plugging your minds.
I actually love that call out. Look at, I mean, he already showed it to you guys, but I was just looking at it myself too while he was calling it out. So here's the level that he said, the 35 level. You know, Plug obviously heading towards that direction. Look at the volume candle here on Plug compared to all of, I don't know, 2-3 months ago. We kind of had no volume compared to this volume candle. We're getting to that previous big volume candles that we have seen that has caused Plug to go all the way up to $65 or so, right? So now that we're seeing volume come back into Plug, and we've seen the biggest volume candle over here since then be around the $35 or so, we can expect that same pattern to play out. You can expect Plug to go test 35. Maybe if the volume continues to exist, we can get that breakout of 35. But obviously, the first rejection of 35 has to take place and has to give you a good opportunity to take that scalp trade to the short side. And then maybe it breaks out tomorrow, maybe later today, or maybe it never breaks out. But keep an eye on that 35 level. Very good level pointed out by Neil right there.
Hey Prad, I love seeing that our super chat, our chat is so super green today. Trace Moriman joined our membership. Thank you very much, Trace. We hope you're having a wonderful day, and we appreciate your support a lot. By the way, someone says reaping merchandise. I think it's a good idea.
Nice.
We should have reaping one.
Ideas.
Yeah, and to update on my Tesla, Tesla going back to VWAP. I'm now in profit. I'll hold for more, and again, in case it goes against me, my out would be 8.10, I would say. So now let's see. For now, it's a good trade for me. Ooh, I have this in here.
I used that when you were
Really?
gone. When we were talking about Tesla, I was like, we don't have our Tesla expert here, but let's just use the Tesla email. And it was fun little Tesla car driving around.
I was not trading, but riding Tesla, you know. Always with
always
Tesla.
Tesla.
Yeah.
That's
Hi,
cute.
Elon Musk.
That's cute. MRNA today, absolutely monstrous. I actually wanted to get short 320, but after watching the move off the open, I just said no, this is not gonna happen. This is going to destroy me if I get short 320. And God, am I glad I took that decision to not jump in front of a train, as Neil calls it sometimes. I don't know why mRNA is here where it is. It just angers me even talking about it, because I just want to short the crap out of it under 300. We're not seeing that 300 break. So you know what that tells you guys? When you have an idea on something and that idea is not playing out, the market humbles you really quick and really well, right? I just got wicked into another profit target on a firm, so yay me. I'll bring it up for you guys in a bit. But you know, the market humbles people really well, and it tells you you're wrong right away, and that's the beautiful part, right? And mRNA, man, obviously I was wrong. 300 has been holding up so well for multiple days on end, and we're getting that bounce to the top side. Now that the news are coming out for where more the Pfizer Merck news, even though they're looking to approve the Pfizer for 5 to 12, and Merck is the Merck news dropped Moderna a little bit. That 300 holding is not making me happy to the downside. So something is going on here that people might know that we don't know about, and they are holding that level. So keep an eye out for when that level does break, though. It's going to go real hard. DATS apparently breaking low a day right now. Let's go quickly take a look at DATS. We got a one halt over here, and I'm pretty sure you guys, watched Neil cover that in the morning show. Off that halt, we saw a pretty long extended halt period. People were trapped, and then over here, now we're seeing it break down again to the downside. Let's see if we can go to back the top over here near $12 and see if we can test $12. But I'm gonna guess it's gonna get rejected if it does so, purely off of the momentum and the move that the stock had today. down 22% with 54 million volume traded, right? So obviously downside, there's a big short component on the stock too. I don't know what the short float is because I did try looking for it in the morning on trade ideas, and it does not quote one for me. But apparently some people are quoting the number to be 50% on DATS, which if is right, has to be one of the biggest highly shorted stocks in the market right now. That I at least know about. Of course, I'm not gonna stick with that number saying that it is 50%. It's just something that I've read. I don't know if it's 50%, but my sources are just not giving me any information on it.
Hey Prad, real quick, Recovery Duo Road is asking how can you join membership. So real quick guys, it's very easy for everyone who's interested. You just go to our homepage on YouTube, and right here in the right corner you have join button. Before doing this, please make sure that you're subscribed and your bell is on so you get notifications when we have new posts. So very simple, very easy. And by the way, Tesla, I'm out of half of my position, short trade, super nice, and I'm now put another buyback order at 807.70. So let's see, let's go Tesla.
Nice, Miss V. There we go. We're watching the QQQs go down. We're watching the SPYs go down. We're watching Tesla go down. We're watching Miss V make money. This is all we like. This is everything we like. You wanna?
Oh.
Hey, there we go. The bear, Miss V. I like it. And at the same time, a firm over here also going lower and making me money too. So winner, winner, chicken dinner all around the board over here today. Lots of money to be made on the table, but you know, always got to be careful. Always got to manage your risk. Number one rule on this job is to manage risks, guys. If you're not managing your risk and you're just taking shots all over the place without actually calculating what your risk to reward ratios are, it's all about your risk to reward ratio. If you're not calculating them and you're not doing it properly, you're just gambling, and that's not the name of the game. If you want to gamble, there's a casino for it, and with odds that are meant to make you lose and also keep you happy with little wins. You know, there's a way better place to go do that. But if you want to play the game over here that we are playing, it is called risk management. So let's everyone start forming risk management skills while we're all here on the show and off the show to help us all get better as traders. Prad, when do you think DATS will recover? I don't know. I can't answer those kind of questions, and I try not to answer those kind of questions. What kind of bear is that, Miss V? I guess it's just a brown bear?
Yes, it's Russian bear.
It's a Russian bear.
You know, in Russia, we ride bears.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, you're joking or serious?
No, serious.
No, you're joking.
Well, actually, there is like our President Putin. I believe there is an image of him on a horse, and people photoshopped him and put him on a bear. Like he is riding a bear. I'll try to find it and show you guys. It's super funny. No, of course, no, we're not riding bears. What are you thinking? Are we, how you call them? Never mind. Anyways.
Well, like, I don't know. Americans think that all Canadians live in igloos and we ride polar bears to work, so... Exactly. So, you know, I don't know. Americans just think we all live in igloos over here. So if you're telling me that you guys ride bears, I'm just gonna believe it.
Well, I should keep saying that, but I noticed that Americans can identify Canadian by saying about. I don't know how. I've never heard you guys saying a boot.
It's a certain place in Canada. Not all Canadians say a boot, but I think it's the northwestern territories of Canada that go all a boot.
About.
Yeah.
By the way, Tesla, I'm out of my other half of position. And guys, I still have a little bit shares left, so I'm looking for 807.50 level to get rid of them. Nice. Thank you, Tesla. Nice to be back. I miss trading also.
Let's go. First day back and already killing it. Absolutely beautiful. You guys are killing me. Man, Khabib fought one baby bear when he was a kid, and you guys are saying Khabib fights bears. Khabib wrestles bears like he does on a regular basis. He's done it once when he was a kid. You guys are jokers, man. Am I still shorting a firm? Yeah, I'm still in my short on a firm over here. Just holding on to the position to see how much lower can we go. Not worried about my short at all. Very, very logical trade in my mind at least, and I know where my out is on the break of the to the top side. Prad knows his MMA stuff. I watch MMA, man. I enjoy MMA, and you know, Saint Lion is I've been watching him for a while without even knowing that he's actually a viewer for this channel. So that was surprising to see. Me getting a Twitter follow from him, and I was like, what? He follows me? That's crazy. Kind of got the little fangirl moment for a second, but yeah.
Hey Prad, I wanted to share with you real quick. So about that Putin on bear, you see, this is like original picture of him on a horse, and people like photoshopped him on a bear. So let's go, Prad bear.
That is hilarious. Oh man. All right. Wait, you don't have polar bears in Canada? Newfies say a boo. Yeah, the Newfoundland people. All right, great pick of Putin. Yeah, that Putin picture killed me. Who followed me? We're talking about Saint Lion. He's a one champion fighter for MMA. He's a Indian champion from Vancouver, Canada, and he watches our channel. He's a you know, a big fighter for Vancouver, Canada, and India overall. He also rides a Ritz cracker. Putin rides Ritz crackers? What's wrong with you guys? All right, let's go back to see what the number one volume stock of the day is. It is WTRH, doing about 100 million shares in volume. And the change is only 0.42%. So let's quickly go to WRTH. If I remember it right. Nope, of course I don't. It's WTRH. WTRH. Looks like it was a penny stock before, and we're getting the breakout above $1. So obviously, yeah. Yesterday almost did no volume at all day, right? This is the all-day movement where we're seeing the rejection of 82 cents or so, and go lower, go lower, go lower. No volume, absolutely nothing, and then bam! Out of nowhere, just breaks out above $1, holds $1 in pre-market, holds $1 off the open. Sorry, in pre-market, just rides above $1 and then shows you strength in pre-market itself. You know, now just look at that crazy move to the top side off yesterday's close. Obviously, you're not gonna expect it, you're not gonna predict it. But when a stock goes from doing absolutely no volume to doing 100 million shares in volume, there is something going on that you might want to find out about. So WRTH is doing 65 times relative volume that it usually does. There is obviously eyes on it, momentum on it, and news about it that people are liking it for the upside. What is going on with the chat? In the meantime, let's go to PROG. We already talked about CEI. Man, I was trying to get short CEI 160 again today, but the order I threw out, I forgot that. Oh man, I just remember why that order type didn't work, because I didn't have it programmed, and I still threw it out. But anyways, the order key that I wanted was basically to kick me short as soon as 160 went to the downside. Yesterday, they shook me out by going to 161, and I had a hard stop there. But today, I was ready to wait for the stock to go above 160 and then come back down below 160 to get short. And my order type, I just threw out the wrong order type. And after watching that order type not fill, I kind of said, screw this. I don't even want the fill anymore. But I should have just taken that fill. I should have crossed over the bids and taken my shares that I wanted, because it gave me the almost similar move from yesterday on the stock that we saw. So 160 failure yesterday to the downside of 140. As you guys can see, these are my executions yesterday. I went short and I got out all the way down below at 140 or so. We're kind of seeing that same pattern play out. Failure of 160 and go lower to 150. Right now, obviously 150 is holding, so I would slowly be scaling out of my position around this area, watching this play out. But if it does go lower, then yay me, right? Glad to see all the new members and old members here. Yes, obviously, we always love seeing new people here. We love watching you guys come and learn and grow and help each other out at the same time. You know, and the only way we can... Oh, look at that. Woo, to the moon. The only way we can do that, guys, is if you follow what Miss V has to say. Miss V?
Prad.
You're going to say it? The
Uh,
like o'clock.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It's like o'clock. Sorry, I forgot my watch at home today. Thank you for reminding me, guys. It's like o'clock indeed. Please be kind, smash the like button. Let's see, we have more than 2,000 people watching and around 300 likes. We can do better. Please, guys, we need your support. Smash the like. Let's be kind and exchange that energy. Scientists say that liking bringing you the luck because you put a positive energy and the positive energy comes back to you. So go click the like right now. And by the way, if you want to know, Tesla amount of
Wow.
bigger part of my positions, but I still have some left, and it's now ripping. It broke 709 level, and let's see. Oh, it's broke 810 level. Okay, guys, I'll try to figure out what to do with my positions. I would say at 810.40, I'm out. Anyway, still profitable day for me.
Wow, not sure where this move on the overall market on the SPYs and on the QQQs just randomly shot up above VWAP on the SPYs. SPYs now back in the positive territory. QQQ still positive, about 0.49%, sorry, 0.46%, and going towards VWAP. So not sure what this move came out of nowhere, but overall market is ripping. Nobody beating Pelosi in a drinking contest. Okay. Pelosi with those hidden deals, huh? Biden speaking. Oh, okay. So apparently Biden's talking right now, and is FOMC minutes? When is FOMC minutes? Is that at 2 o'clock? I'm thinking that's at 2 o'clock. The minutes are supposed to come out, and that could also bring the move in the market to the upside or downside. So keep your eyes peeled. Yeah, 2 p.m. So keep your eyes peeled on that side. A firm going back here looks like towards my original entry, and it is indeed along with the overall market. Let's see if we can get more shares to the short side at the top here around 149.61 or so. I do have an order exactly at the high of day to see if the stock goes back there to test it along with the overall market move here. So if I get it, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to keep loading up short in front of 140, 150 or so. And if 150 breaks, of course, I'm going to be out of there. There you go. I just got a little bit more short in front of that high right there, 149.61. A firm now going higher. Looks like it wants to test that 150 price, which is going to be a new all-time high if it breaks that and goes to the higher side. Looks like Sean over here has something to share. Miss V, did you want to do something?
I know we can throw it to Sean.
Okay. Did you want to throw it to Sean or? Oh.
I don't even have my mic on.
Okay.
Oh. All right, confusing.
Yeah,
By the way,
I was just gonna do this.
can we
So-
take... Oh, all right, you have something.
And then we'll go right back to you.
Absolutely.
Cool. Scalping Apple here as we go. Sean just posted something, so let's quickly take a look at it. And look at this. He's just picking the bottoms and getting out on the tops around VWAP. Beautiful, beautiful scalp opportunities on Apple. Short 140 and long 139 range looks like a beautiful trading opportunity right now. And Sean's absolutely murking it. Let's go, Sean. A firm still trying to go back to that 150 area or so. We did get the breakout above 150 actually. Now I'm noticing it. 150.17 is the new high a day, and but we instantly went back under that. I'm gonna expect that to be a rejection of 150 and the stock to not completely crater once the market weakness shows itself, or it's just gonna completely skyrocket to the top side and show extreme strength on a firm. So be careful on either side, especially on the top side of if you're short. We are in new ranges area, so very, very careful on that side, especially when you're when the stock hasn't been in these ranges before. Prad's in bear mode. I mean, of course, I don't know why my mind works this way, but I always look for the short trades more than the long trades. But as a day trader, it's not a good idea to think that way. You have to look for opportunities both directions. That is your job. You know, it doesn't make sense for you to be only a bear-minded trader or a long-minded trader. So you have to look for opportunities both ways, right? Always. Miss V, you had something for us.
Well, Prad, now Tesla is ripping indeed. It broke 811 level. I'm still, as I said, have a little bit of my short position. Glad that I got rid of most of it, but I'm still holding. I decided to hold and average my short at 1112.90. So let's see where it goes. And oh, come on, Tesla.
Yeah, absolute monstrous move over here overall. Like, let's go see what Apple's doing. Is Apple getting also this move to the top side? We just saw, yeah, there you go, man. We just saw Sean show you guys a picture, or I showed you a picture of Sean's trades of him scalping. And look at the overall tech market going higher. Let's quickly show you guys QQQ breaking out of above VWAP right now, going higher as we speak, and you know, actually holding these levels above VWAP. So beautiful strength being shown on the overall market. Let's quickly go to SPYs also and show you guys what that's doing. We're also above VWAP on SPYs, and we were negative for the whole day, but now we're positive 0.06. So you can just say flat, but you know, not negative means positive at the end of the day. And thanks to Miss V's green shirt, and thanks to all the new green members, looks like the market's rubbing off the luck on the overall
and actually
side.
Even Sean is ready for a throw now.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hey guys, yeah, just looking at this Apple trade. It's going to be a good one for us today, as we've been talking about this. We only had 4 names, guys, on the sticky note today. DATS, Apple, AMD, Prad. I know you showed that already. That was a big one for me. And then we had Koss. We're still in Koss as well. But look, this is Apple. It's pretty simple to me, man. We had that 139 print. So that's what we were looking for right down here, 139. Ticked down there yesterday and bounced. Yesterday in the aftermarket. So we'll have to watch out for that 139. But 139.20, right? So we just... There it is. I mean, we just had a bid sitting right there. You know, this is what you got. Whoops, put that back up there. This is what you got to do. Taking that bid and then just blowing it to the upside right near VWAP right now, 140. We did the same before, in and out, in and out, in and out. So right now we're still holding a long on Apple as this market takes off here. Yeah, you're right. Fed minutes coming at 2 p.m. Not expecting much, but it's always nice to hear what they feel about the dot plot and where we're going from here. So we'll watch out for Fed minutes at 2 p.m. Good call on that one.
Yeah, thank you for that, Sean. Once again, guys, beautiful call-outs every day on our watch list, on Sean's Twitter, on his sticky notes. And, you know, if you're just watching the show in the morning, you can just see his thought process in pre-market. You know, understanding the thought process of a trader in pre-market is very vital, especially for someone who is starting off new. For all the people who message me on Instagram, you know, talking about my trading process and how I started growing as a trader, it's not rocket science. I'm doing what you guys are doing right now, which is watching Neil, Sean, and Brandon trade every single day, watching their thought processes, seeing how and why they're taking certain trades, and then logging those trades. You guys have now a library worth of information on YouTube through the Trader TV channel. Every morning day trading, every night show, or sorry, evening show day trading, and even now with the memes and movers, you guys have educational content. You know, I used to take notes, literal notes. I have books on books on books after you know, Neil's words and Sean's words as to how they thought on how to take this entry over there, or how to take this entry over there, or how to take this exit over here, and so on. So guys, you guys have resources, like unbelievable amount of resources. So use them, and feel free to subscribe and like if you do enjoy and feel like we deserve that.
And we deserve that.
We do deserve that, Miss V says. I like it. Let's go to AER spikes. Uh-oh. No, that's the wrong ticker. That's the wrong number. All right, AER over here on New York. Not much going on, looks like, with the 500,000 shares, but we're seeing the spike come in right now, causing it to break above 59. But obviously, with 500,000 shares, not much to really talk about today. Prad, which book did you say you were reading or just finished reading? I have a book that I need to read. I forgot to put it in my notes. Someone in chat said it yesterday, I believe. So whoever that was in chat who told me to read a book not too long ago, I think it was yesterday or 2 shows ago, please type it in again so I could screenshot it. But right now I'm not reading any book. The book that I did finish reading was Unknown Market Wizards.
Actually, right now, guys, I am going to send you the link on the chat. Our top 5 trading books, where Neil, Sean, and Brandon talk about their books. And for now, real quick, let me update you on earnings. Guys, it's earnings season back. A lot of bank names in here: Bancorp, Citigroup, Bank of America, Morgan Stanley, Wells and Fargo, Domino's. It's not a bank. Anyways, we have it here. Take a peek. What name are you excited about?
Oh, sorry, I was reading chat. I didn't know you were talking to me.
I'm talking to myself. I like
earnings season is back indeed. Yes, let's go. Banks are up and Domino's Pizza. Oh, now I'm hungry. What are you doing to me, Valeriia? You trying to make me hungry?
Duck pizza, anyone?
Duck pizza. All right. What am I looking for? I guess banks in general. All the banks are interesting in general, and Domino's Pizza. I haven't traded Domino's Pizza, but I'll keep an eye out on it. Yeah, thank you for the lookout. I actually forgot earnings season's back. So Miss V, man, always with the hot fire, the super hot fire. If you guys know where that's from. What? Come to you?
But I'm not a rapper.
But I'm not a rapper. I like it. I like it. But I'm not a rapper. All right, here we go. Always fun on the show here. If you guys are watching, if you guys have Sean's Twitter, we had a little rap thing going on the show yesterday, or at least the BTS, getting ready for the evening show. What's his name? Rob was blasting music, and Neil and Sean were just rapping and just going crazy. So that was a fun little segment going on. If you guys have his if you guys have his Instagram, go check it out on his stories and reels. Affirm making me moolah. Let's go. I'm going to take a little bit more profit over here on Affirm since it is finally decided to come down here to the lower side. 148.35 was my original target. So now I'm taking another target right back in that spot. And let's see if you can continue to go back lower. Now my average is way better than my original average. And I have the same size that I had that I started off with on this short right here. So I'm kind of in a better spot for my short if it continues to go downside, maybe to the VWAP or even lower than VWAP. If that happens, I'm gonna be very happy with my short. Yesterday I kind of bungled up into my short. I didn't really hold it to the VWAP area as I said I would, and literally the second I closed my position, the very next candle was a big down move to VWAP. So I beat myself about it. I even tweeted about it, and I said, guys, this happens all the time. You know, it's not, the answer is not always to capture the whole move. Sometimes you can just take the bigger size, but when you're trying to improve yourself and get that muscle growing, which is, you know, for me, I'm trying to improve in that aspect right now, which is trying to hold for that move. If I see even one candle against me, I kind of close that position. So the impatience is still there with me, even though I've been trading for 2 years. The emotions are still there. I'm still working on getting the emotions out of there. I'm still working on working on increasing my skill level, as they say in gaming terminology. So that is something that I want to improve in, and I suggest you guys do that too. You know, Mike Bellafiore says logging your trades on a day-to-day basis and making a log about it in terms of, you know, grading it. If you grade your trades, like say, oh, a firm trade today is an A, but yesterday was a C because I didn't stick to what I want to improve on, and just logging it every day, going, oh, yesterday my thing was a C, but today it's an A, and tomorrow maybe I'm gonna mess it up again, and I'm gonna have to give myself a B or even a D. So keep grading yourself every day, and then you're gonna hopefully, you know, get to that A+ setups and A+ days every day, like Sean and Neil are here on the morning show, on the evening show, and even now during lunchtime when you guys don't really see them. Miss V, can you share the book list, please?
Done.
Done. I like it. Let's go to Miss V. Do you have any fun stories about Vancouver?
Well, I wouldn't say like funny or fun. The only one, like to go to Victoria Island, we had to take that huge ship, like you drive in on like car.
Oh yeah, ferry.
Yeah, ferry, but like for cars. And like basically for Tesla, it was double cost because it's heavy, because it's battery.
Yeah.
So they take extra for EV cars.
Is it based on weight or is it based on the car name?
I have no idea, but in the receipt we had like extra like $50 for because it's EV car.
Oh man, they
so
just
yeah,
scammed you.
but yeah, nothing really like fun. It was more like of beautiful. The nature is amazing, like so beautiful, and it's super cold in Vancouver. Also, it's much warmer in Toronto somehow. Yeah, but besides that, no, nothing fun. Just beautiful Vancouver. Shout out to everyone from Vancouver. You're living in a paradise. West Coast for the win. But Toronto is home.
West Side. Yeah, but Toronto's always home. Sean wants to talk about that, so we're gonna send it to Dad. We're gonna send it to Sean.
Just back in. So this was well, I can show today's salad. Not too bad. Some strawberries up on there.
It was a chicken burger. You never.
It was a chicken burger. I got pieces of chicken in there. I don't know. It's pretty good. Okay. I've never done this before, so let me see. I'm a little bit nervous here, Prad. First time on air. Okay, so DATS right now, we're back in it. Finally back into this name. So it was a fun one in the morning. And Prad, check out, I don't know if you saw this, but we avoided epic disaster here on DATS. And this is where, thank you for your kind words about learning from us. And you know, I just hope that a lot of the risk parameters that people put on are going to be hopefully very similar to ours. I didn't want to make this last trade a losing trade. So look, win, win, win. All we do is that around here. What is that? All we do is win, win, win. Who's singing?
No matter what.
Yeah, I know. Who? Yeah. Don't worry, Neil. I know the words. I'm trying to figure out.
Bars here, man.
Yeah, those bars are all right. I was more.
Oh.
There goes my screen. Hey guys, yeah, my screen is now gone. So there it goes.
We'll talk to you guys later.
Well, his screen just went complete zero dark mode there for some reason. So we'll try to figure out there before his executions go all wonky on him. So hopefully his screen comes back. Miss V, did you have something?
Well, no, someone just asked her to show some pictures from Vancouver.
Yes.
So I just wanted to show my video later.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll download
Now.
that. No, I need to bring it up.
Now, Miss
I
V.
need some time.
We need it now.
Give me time.
All right, we need a yesterday, Miss V. Black screen of death. Is that even a thing? I thought it's a blue screen of death. I'm pretty sure there is no black screen of death. But no, I get what you mean. I understand what you're trying to say. But yeah, all right, let's go to.
Okay, I'm ready.
She's ready. Let's go to
She's
the beautiful
ready.
V.
So guys, go to my Instagram if you want to see my pictures. It's Kadir Gulova, no promotion. People ask, so I show. And I made my first ever reel. So it's very nice music there,
that looks
and you
beautiful.
can like. You haven't seen that yet?
I haven't been on Instagram in so
I
long.
need your like. Go right now.
I
yeah,
will.
this is the trial. Like, it's so beautiful. So guys, go to my Instagram if you want to see some videos and pictures from Vancouver.
Yo,
Here
you're a
also-
photographer.
I'm a model, and like so yeah, it's Toronto. So guys, yeah, just go to check out if you want. The nature is so good in Vancouver.
Good job, Valeriia. I love that reel. I need to go check it out. Does it have a good music on it?
It does.
It does?
Yes, of course.
Oh, Valeria's gonna get famous on Instagram on that
yeah,
reel. I loved it.
shoot,
I like
guys.
it. I'm gonna share it too. Nice,
Please.
beautiful reel there, Valeriia.
Thank
Real
you.
good job.
Thank you.
Wow. Now I want to go to Vancouver. I haven't seen such beautiful sights in so long. But then again, I see such beautiful sights every day in New World. So hey, I don't need Vancouver.
Right.
I live in a simulation world where I see the mountains and trees every day. So I'm good. I'm just upset right now inside, low key. There's a ghost mode in Sean's machine. Ooh, that Kappa jacket though. I know I didn't want to say anything, but ooh, she's got style, boy. She's got the super hot style going on. Miss V can dress. Market makers mess in Sean's computer so he stops taking their money. That's the only way you win. You know, sometimes in a video game you DDoS attack someone to win your game because they're better than you. So you know, if Sean's be yoinking all the money and all the bags from the market makers, they got to figure out a way to shut his computer down. AVDX has gone live. Sorry, I should not have read that. Chat, ignore like I didn't read that, and we'll let Miss V read that. Miss V!
And we have super chat from Dominic Famulara. I missed it. Your daily super chats from Dominic. All right. AVDX has gone live. Is it a new SPAC? IPO.
IPO.
Not SPAC.
Yeah.
Haven't been trading for so long. Okay, let's take a look at AVDX.
I'm just trying to pull up the stock over here on the IPO calendar. So let's just refresh this. Boop, boop, boopity, boop, 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 boop. All right, there we go.
Boop, boop, boop.
AVDX
Boop, boop,
Holdings, NASDAQ, $23 to $25. Not a bad offering amount, but you know, low volume on shares. Where did it open? 24. So it opened in the range that it was supposed to open in. Usually when a stock does that, it's not in a good position to keep on going higher. I've always seen the trend when the stock is about to go higher and higher right off the open. It does so in the imbalance locator, and you can see the stock opening higher than the intended opening price. So it opened at 24.14, and if the stock wanted to go higher, it would have maybe opened at 26, 27, and just skyrocketed. That's the usual trend for stocks that I noticed that are IPOing. So look at the downwards move we're watching right now. Crazy rejection off the open price and just completely crater into the downside. Not having a good time on AVDX. When's the Coco IPO? Now that you're looking, what Coco? Vita Coco Company IPO is on the 21st of October. I thought you were talking about my dog for a second because I said my dog's name last time or yesterday, and then someone tweeted at me asking me about my niece's health and also talking about my dog. So I thought you were talking about my dog's IPO. I was like, huh? What's going on here?
NFT, Prad's
NFT
dog.
for my dog? What's going on that I don't even know about? But now I kind of just trusted you. I trusted your gut. You said pull it up. I pulled it up and it was there. So yay, good job. I trusted it. You know, sometimes just taking that blind leap of faith ends up paying out. But then other times you have chat trolling you, telling you to open up D's on NASDAQ. Let's see. DATS is creeping up. 1125 is support. Yeah, as you guys can see, 1126 is holding up as a support, or 1125. Some buying pressure coming in, but I'm gonna expect 12 to get rejected. I'm not gonna see, or I'm not gonna expect, upwards move and upward strength in the stock at all, and especially a breakout above 12 or 13. I'm not gonna expect that to happen. So that's, man, especially after this big down move today, halting on the downside, you can't expect it to go higher.
Hey Prad, good news for me. Tesla again back below VWAP, and again I'm looking for 807.50 level. Looks like we can get there, so I can get out of all of my position that are left on Tesla, and it will be profitable day for me.
Let's go, Valeriia. That move on Tesla just looks absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
Upside, downside, going monstrous. That looks scary. But I'm watching you make money, and that's all that matters. A firm over here still coming downside. I did throw out an order at 147.60, but the stock instantly ran up. You'll be surprised how quickly the HFTs and market makers identify your order as soon as you throw it out. So you'll be very surprised how they can just fingerprint your order, guys. CN, you look at Koss. Yeah, I can look at Koss. But the proper wording would be, may you look at Koss, not can you, because I can, but will I? Oh, English class. We're going back to grade 5 English class. Those are the things that I always got yelled at by my teacher. If I said, "Can I go to the washroom?" and she went, "I don't know if you can, but may you?" I hated that teacher so much.
my
I hated
God.
that teacher so much.
That's that's too hard.
I hated that
What-
teacher so much.
Well, yeah, English. I mean, may I go? Can I go? Like
Yeah.
for me, it was now like a trigger.
Yeah, it's I hated that teacher so much.
I still don't speak English.
If
so-
you're watching me, I don't remember your name because I hated you. But I wish you the best in life, and I hope you're doing well, and you and your family are still doing great with these hard times going on in this world. But I still hated you.
Lol.
Koss, let's quickly take a look at Koss. Down today, even after getting that move off the open, and yesterday we saw the stock completely pop up into the close. So, big move yesterday into the close that came out of nowhere, and we're seeing the stock kind of hold up around those levels. So if it can continue holding that, a nice little dip buy opportunity. I know the stock is also one of those heavily shorted stocks, so let's quickly see what the short float on KOSS is, because when GME and AMC and everything were going wild, KOSS was among those bucket lists that just went absolutely wild, right? And 14%, 14.72% short float on KOSS, obviously. So let's see if the squeeze will come out to the top side even more. All right, let's go on to 2 p.m. Yeah, 2 p.m. is the FOMC minutes. If that's what you guys are talking about in chat, I'm guessing that's what you guys are.
Prad, I know we already been talking about SOFI today, but again, it's popping on the chat and it's now down more than 2%. Yeah, it's deep to the downside.
Wow, yeah, I actually raised my eyebrows there for a second. SoFi, big rejection here, or off that $19 level, and we're going to the downside right now, especially off the momentum that we've been watching the stock have for multiple days, off that news at least, and now we're seeing the first big rejection day coming in, so maybe a little bit of a profit booking day, a little bit of a downwards day for the stock to test the levels on the bottom side, aka supports. And then if the supports hold up, if buyers show up around these supports, we can get that move to the top side again on SoFi and so on. But right now, obviously, you don't have to be a genius to see what's going on. Rejections taking place at that $19 level, which also happened to be VWAP for quite a bit, and the stock is now down about 2% with the 18 million volume traded. BBLG just IPO'd and halted up in the first minute. So let's take a look at it. I mean, it halted with almost no volume being done. 164,000 shares traded on the stock. It opened at $4.75 and went up as high as $5.23 right into the halt. So not much really going on here, and it's gonna be probably another low floater that's gonna completely burn people. I don't even see it on this list for some reason. So what's the ticker? BBLG. Let me just pull this back up. BBLG. Don't even see it. Maybe if I can do this. So yeah, I can't even look up the stock on Nasdaq's IPO website. So if I don't even see it on the official website, I don't know if I even want to do anything with it. First off, to begin with, the volume's not there. It's not present. So I need volume to be showing me volume to be trading it. I'm reading 330K volume. I'm seeing only 164K on our platform over here, and our platform uses like dark prints too and everything else. So I'm gonna go with this side.
May you look at any price?
May you look at any? Yeah, for sure. You guys are hilarious. Yeah, may I look at any? I for sure can. May. Here we are right now on a 5% move to the upside today with 31 million shares traded. Right now we're seeing obviously a rejection of VWAP going downside. Let's see if we can find supports in these ranges, the 740s, the 720s, or even the 730, where the first bounce to VWAP happened over here. Let's see if we can can find supports in these ranges. Obviously, we're up 5%. The stock is apparently on SSR, so on that means you can't short the stock by just smashing the bids. You have to get picked up on the uptick off a move on the offers. So keep a lookout on any. It's gonna be a little bit harder to short. I'm putting that in quote because it's still easy to short. Even though SSR is still there, you can still short stocks. But the logic and the way it's the rules are set up is supposed to stop the stock from being heavily shorted and just completely get destroyed to the downside when weakness shows itself in the market. Who is in it with me in that new IPO, AVDX? AVDX, let's see. It was completely getting wrecked to the downside, but now we see support came in at around 23.35 or so, and we got a nice move up to the upside. But I'm gonna expect, if the stock is gonna get rejected by the opening price, which is 24.14, man, not much upside there really there.
Prad, can we actually take a look at Snapchat? And stock is down around 0.80%. And also, I have some news that Snapchat users were having problems earlier today. And now there is a tweet that the app has been fixed already. So write in the comments if you use Snapchat and you had any problems today.
Yeah, so Snapchat, let me pull it up. Snapchat with 3 million shares traded today. Looks like a little bit of a, downwards day, especially off that, of course, shortage, outage news dropping, bringing it down a little bit harder on the downside instead of just trading around VWAP and holding that. But that just tells me a dip by opportunity. When stocks go down on outage news, usually they go back up right away because an outage doesn't last too long. It has to go back up eventually. But Snapchat is for children. That is 100% right. I'm just gonna have to snap my neck here. So Miss V, can you take over for a second?
Absolutely, and yes, here's Sludge Bonsai had issues sending Snap earlier today. Well, I believe everything is back today, and yeah, it's weird weeks for social media. To update you on my Tesla trade, it's back above VWAP. I'm still holding, guys, so let's see where it goes. But you remember, it looks for me like it might be head and shoulder pattern. Might be. I have a crystal ball. No, I don't. But I'm still holding. Please, Tesla, go to the downside for me. Are you okay with your neck, Prad?
Yeah, I just had to crack my neck there a little bit. Now it feels better.
We should do some yoga minutes.
It was a little
do
stiff.
At the same time, different stuff.
A nice stretch exercise.
Yeah.
This is a little stretch segment with Valeriia and Prad.
I hope you guys do, because traders spend a lot of time on the chair.
Yeah, sitting down a lot, and of course, if you're sitting down on a chair, most of the time we're hunched over and we're kind of leaned over. So, and especially this chair sucks, man. This chair
I have better one.
So bad. Yeah, this chair, I have no neck support, and it's just giving me neck pain. But eventually I'll just bring in my chair from home. I guess the Secret Labs chair. Secret Labs sponsor me, please.
Karen Jellyhat says never trade sitting.
Never trade sitting. Yeah, I actually have a standing desk.
We have?
I have a standing desk at home that I use to game when I'm playing games for long periods.
Wow.
So I turn up the desk into a standing position and I stand on desk for like an hour. But then after an hour, you get tired. So I immediately roll it back down and I play. Yeah.
Wow, you're really dedicated.
We need a standing desk here.
That's true. We should have.
Yeah.
One. Or laying desks.
Laying desk.
Yeah.
Isn't that just a bed, Valeriia?
Yep. But be careful, because like when you're using bed, you still like have that position.
Oh yeah,
and a few times I would fall asleep in that position, and in the morning I was like,
zombie,
help me. Couldn't move.
Oh, Miss V.
Cool story, bro.
Who said cool story, bro?
Just me.
Oh, okay. Nobody says that to Miss V. Trader Prad, Secret Lab chairs are the move. I mean, I like my Secret Labs chair. I enjoy it a lot. But I'm not sponsored by them, so I'm not gonna talk about it. But I don't know. She's rocking the Herman Miller chair right now in the office, and she loves that one. So maybe that's the flex. It really depends on the person. You like your chair?
I like my chair.
Yeah, she loves her chair.
I like my
Affirm-
bed more.
You like your bed more?
Yeah.
Don't we all, Miss V? Don't we all? I think the producers team. What am I reading? Twitter saying testing ads and tweet conversations. All right, Twitter looking to make a. Let's go to Sean.
So my computer's rebooted and apparently good to go. So we'll see what happens here. So we just took a small tester right now on Twitter. I actually just went over to it and punched long. Didn't even realize that it already gapped up so much. So again, Twitter's main problem, guys, is monetization. I mean, we talk about that all the time. They tried to buy Vine. You might know about that, Trader Prad, when they were trying to get some video content on there. And it just doesn't seem that they're able to monetize much. They're getting smoked by Instagram, Facebook Reels, so on and so forth. So Twitter right now could easily break out on this news. So 62, just a 20-minute range, 20-minute chart here. So I'm looking at this 62.80 level to see if we can break that. This is just a one position, a one shot here. So we'll see if we can get up to 63 and change. But right now we are long Twitter. You don't see the trade, but we put it on the board right here. If this is that's the daily chart. On the minute chart right here. So there's Twitter. We just took it right now. 39s we're long at. So we'll see. We'll play it back to here, like 62 and change. If it breaks, it will be out for 40-cent loss. But we still think that we can get to 63. So we'll see if we can take a big winner here on Twitter. But that's the news. Yeah. Retesting now ads in their conversations. So I don't know. We'll see where that goes from here. But Twitter, I like it. We'll see if it can go.
More money, more problems. Apparently, no problems for this side though. So just more money for Twitter. Ads coming in on that side. So let's go. More revenue coming in. So you can expect investors to be bullish about the stock. Start looking to buy the dips over here. Algorithms, obviously, as soon as something new tagged with Twitter, something new with all they look for is keywords and key terms in terms of algorithms, because that's all they need to immediately take an action, a decision. So they probably just look for the terms, which is the $ Twitter, we're turning on ads, and that's all it took for them to just completely smash that long over here for the bottom, and that's what algorithms do. That's what they're designed to do. And now it's our job to piggyback on that ride to see if we can go a little bit more to the top side, break out the day's high as we did, and continue ramping up to the higher sides over here. Go test new ranges now, 65 maybe that we were not too long ago, maybe 3-4 days ago, and go see if we can break out above that. They own all your data. User agreement, click yes. I mean, obviously, right? Every platform owns all my data. Let's be honest.
Creepy.
Yeah. Every data. I mean, everything owns data at the end of the day for the most part. I can't remember the last time I read the terms and services of anything, right? I don't think I ever read the terms and services. Let's be real. Let's not BS the viewers, Prad. Let's be authentic and let's be 100, as people call it.
One family?
Sorry?
One family?
No, 100. It means 100.
Oh,
Let's keep it 100. Yeah.
I thought have you watched the movie Lilo and Stitch?
Nope.
Okay.
Is that the animated movie?
Yes.
Disney
Stitch,
one?
Yes.
Yeah, I know what it is. I've never seen it.
Okay, you
yeah.
should. It's so
Tell
cool.
me.
No, I don't remember. There was a name for family.
Okay.
Kuhana. I
think that's the a Hawaii word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're from Hawaii,
yeah.
write in the chat how you would say family, because we are trading family.
Yes. Good segue there. Yeah. I don't know what the language is called for Hawaii. That's not Tagalog, is it? No. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I don't know what the language in Hawaii is called. Ohana. There we go. We
are trading Ohana.
Yeah. Look at that pretty chart. Yeah, this chart's not pretty at all. It's kind of scary if you didn't know what's going on, but it's pretty for people who are on the long side. Obviously, Twitter going crazy right now. Affirm. I want to go see. Oh, what did I do? I just punched long Twitter by mistake, and that was a big size. I didn't mean to do that. Why did I? This is what happens when you make a keystroke, and obviously, number one rule: as soon as you make a keystroke, you just immediately punch out. That costed me about 10 cents right away. What happened, Miss V?
Yeah, it was just a glitch. My face for the. You see?
But yeah,
Never mind, just keep going.
you might get lucky on the Twitter long. I might, but I'm not gonna hope on that move. Obviously, if you remember my rant about keystrokes, as soon as I make a keystroke, I have to get out of it. I'm not gonna try to finesse that price. I'm not gonna try to hold it for a longer move. I'm not gonna do all the other guessing games and prayer games that I would generally if I was new at trading. But I make a mistake, I correct that mistake right away, and I did so, and I got out of that keystroke on there for Twitter, the wrong keystroke over there. But overall, I was gonna talk about a firm still, showing me weakness over here. I'm still looking to get more short if it goes up to the top side, and I'm still scalping the exits on the bottom side and holding a core position to see if I can get that flush to 145 or maybe to VWAP around 146, 146.50 if that does want to go there.
All right, Prad, Twitter is actually reaping, is now up around 2%.
All right, let's go to Twitter over here. New York. So there's my entry, as you guys can see, and it is not up almost 2% here. Kind of struggling to break out of my keystroke error, and you know how it would have been obviously something that I would have been crying about if I held it until this move, and this is exactly why I punch out right away when that happens. And let's say if it was going in my direction and I was making money, maybe I would have been the kind of person being like, aha, I made a keystroke and I made money, I'm a god. But no, that's not the type of mentality that you should be patting yourself on the back. You should log these trades in your books as a mistake. I actually have a whole Excel sheet where I track all my trades on a monthly basis, and I made this Excel sheet in a way where it breaks everything down for me, all the info, and in that I actually tag the trade as a mistake. But on a firm, I would tag the trade on a firm as come on charts. I would tag the trade on a firm as all-time high short and key level short. But I'm gonna tag the trade for Twitter as a keystroke, because that's how I track my trades. And next time I pull up to see how much money I've lost in keystrokes or how much money I made in keystrokes, all I have to do is open my Excel sheet, and it just shows me the setup by setup analysis and month by month and year by year or volume, price, or whatever, right? So that's I suggest everyone to keep track of your trades in that way. You went short keystroke? No, I went long. That was a long order. So I typed long. Sorry, TWTR. So that was a long order, and the red was the punch out. If I was short, it would have been a purple triangle. So purple on our platforms are shorts. Reds are the covers for longs, and greens are just covers in general for buys. So if you're buying the short cover, it's going to be green, and if you're going long, it's going to be a green. Record of mistakes. Once is okay. Second time, fire them. I mean, yeah. But keystrokes
Karen works for human resource for sure.
Who?
Karen Jellyhead. Karen works for human resource because always you're firing everyone.
Karen, you're just going for people's heads, huh?
Call to the manager, Karen.
Is this platform available in USA, Miss V?
Unfortunately, P-Parade is not available for US due to your guys' regulations and laws, but you can trade on P-Parade everywhere. Everywhere in every spot of the world except for the US. Sorry.
Every spot in the world? I didn't know that. I thought maybe we only had a couple, but okay, every spot in the world.
A lot of
places. But we are day trade the world. I think I don't know if she's posted the link in there yet, and if she will, probably soon. Twitter, as you guys can see, a little bit of a rejection coming in, right exactly where I punched long, obviously, right? This is where my tin hat comes on. So let me just put that tin hat on for you guys. The market saw my position going in, and the HFTs fingerprinted me right away, and they said, hey, we caught this guy at the top of the candle. Let's punch him out of the position. Let's completely flush the stock down and get him. We're about to get him. and they try to get me, but they failed. Oh, Miss V. We need to take that button off of your stream deck so we don't use it.
But while we have, yeah, you can do that. But by behalf, I had to. Sorry.
It should be called Day Trade the World, except the biggest area to trade from. I mean, we trade America, but yeah, it is Day Trade the World because we can trade the whole world with our fingertips. And by fingertips, I mean keyboard. You just program your hotkeys on this bad boy and you just go to town, man. I still have little, if you guys can see those little sticky notes, the white sticky notes on there. Each sticky note is actually a gateway. So the F1 to F4 obviously not there anymore because those are my most used gateways, and every other gateway from there on is not there. So that's the direct access advantage that we have. Just ability to use multiple gateways, and now I've actually gotten to that expert level where my buy orders are not only on F1 to F12. Now I'm starting to have used the QWER rows and the ASD and the ZXC rows. That just means I'm having to learn more gateways, use more gateways, and start actually becoming the pro traders that Neil, Sean, Greg, Brandon are, and having to fight with them in order places. But obviously Greg wins in that fight all the time. This guy just knows his orders way too well. He's cutting in line as soon as he sees a good trade, and I need to learn how to do that. Let's go to Sean.
Okay, so just looking at DATs here. So we're back in it. We just tweeted it out because we got our computer back and running now. We're taking another shot. You can see we avoided it up here. It's the positive stock for me today, but we're going to try to run this back and see if we can get the moonshine going here. Moonshot going. We're not drinking moonshine yet. To the upside right now. Good move. We're long at 1168 here. Let's zoom this in a little bit more just to show you. I feel like we might have made a bottom here. We tested too many times 1140. Now we're going back to the upside. I have an out coming out right here. I hope so. Anyways, yeah, 1240. So we have a 1240 offer sitting right here. We'll see if we can't take. We're long at 70. We're going to get out at 40. See if we can 70. Here comes Trader Prad and Ms. V. Yeah, we're going to see if we can get out at 1240 right now. I don't know why I'm waiting for that long, but maybe even switch it a little bit. Maybe we can get a little spicy here and go to 35. What do you think? I'm going to ask you, Ms. V. You think I should wait for 40 cents or get out at 1235 here? You tell me and I'll do whatever you say. What's up, Ms. V?
Oh, what? So much pressure, Sean. Well, I would say wait.
1240 now. We'll wait for that. Thank you, Ms. V, for that extra bit of confidence there. And don't worry about it. I'll just trade what I see. But thank you for that talk. And we'll wait for this 1240. The reason why, when you're looking at trades like this, you don't always want to wait for the most obvious spots, right? I just think that this is a pretty obvious one right here. 1240 on the high side. We just stopped it right there at 1230. So actually, I'm going to switch, Ms. V. I'm going to go to 1230 right now. Just give up that 10 cents. Make 60 instead of 70. And then we'll see if we can't moonshot back here to VWAP. But I like DATs right now. It always gets going. Not always, but has the potential to get going here in the afternoon. So I'm going to switch that up, Ms. V. I'm going to go at 1230. And then we'll wait for that print and hopefully we can get it. But DATs back on watch. Obviously, we have Apple, just to update you, broke through 140. So, hey, man, once again, the bulls are kicking right now as we have this is like... I don't know what to say about this print. Like we were able to get that because we cracked below 139.25. But either way, man, there's a 20 print right to the upside. We have the low of the day on Apple, so we'll see if it can keep going. But that's a dollar winner right there on Apple. And then of course, Prad, as you know, we just cut in with Twitter. We're waiting for the. Oops, that's not Twitter. This is Twitter. We're waiting for Twitter to go. Ooh, it went to 75. We're waiting at 87 on Twitter, guys. Back to you.
Let's go. Thank you, Sean, and all the luck to you with that. You got this, so I'm pretty sure you'll be great because, as you know, guys, Sean and Neil has more than 30 years of mutual trading experience, so those are real legends. And just to update you on my Tesla trade, Tesla giving me some hard times, just sitting right on the VWAP, doesn't do really anything. I'm still having some short positions left, so I'm looking forward for it to start to move. The only thing I know that I'm going to be out of all of the positions before Fed speech at 2 p.m. Do you have any plans for Fed speech, Prad?
Valeriia, it's not the speech, it's just minutes, so it's not going to be very drastic. It's like last time, remember, it was speech?
Yeah.
So that was a big event.
Yeah.
This is just going to be minutes. They're just going to talk about what
What's
they
going
want
to
to
be
have.
only.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
alright.
it's not the big event like last
Okay.
time.
And do you
But,
know when the speech? It's
2 o'clock. The minutes.
The
minutes.
minutes,
2 hours.
okay.
It's gonna be like quick little news drop
Alright
at
then.
2 o'clock, and it's gonna be really quick.
Good to know.
But yeah, I was actually confused as you were, and someone had to tell me today. So
Yeah.
I'm just telling you what I've been
Sure,
told.
yeah.
So don't worry about it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So glad to have you here.
A firm over here still making me money, boy. Let's go. But I want to cover DATS real quick because DATS is getting that move above $12. So let's go. Next stop is 13. If we can break 13, what? Go to you?
You can if you want. We're at 29. It just had 29 on the offer. Are we going to get this fill on DATS? Come on, baby. One more penny up, and there it is. Bang on DATS. There it goes. So nice little trade there. We take 60 cents on that trade. Now we'll wait for the rest to go to the upside. Man, this is a fun day. I mean, I can't stop. I don't know. I can't stop trading. This is why we're very passionate, obviously, about this. I want to give a big shout out to you guys for rocking this. Apple, DATS, right now, Twitter. We're just, we're living. This is the thing. When you do something that you really love, this is the stupidest. It's not a stupid line, but it's way overused. They say if you do something you love, then you never work a day in your life. And honestly, like I feel blessed to be able to come here every single day and have fun. And then now, because we've built this program and now we're building memes and movers. I mean, I think the fun just continues. We're just getting started. Like I know I'm old, but I'm not going anywhere, and we're going to be here for a very, very long time. Shout out to Brendan, Prad, Neil, Miss V. Let's go, guys.
Yes, sir. Let's go, Sean. We love it. Great trade. We would love to keep you updating us on that. And guys, I just remind you that this show runs until 1 p.m. Eastern time, but all of the big crew, Neil, Brandon, and Sean, are back at 3:00 p.m. Eastern time to trade the power hour. So don't forget about that. And Prad, you were bringing up DATS also. What are your thoughts on that name?
Yeah, I was just covering DATS for Sean, but rather have him cover because it's his trade, and what better way to watch him cover in profits? You guys saw him right on time when getting into that execution. So let's go. I love watching my guys make money. Always a fun time when all the boys are making money on the floor. Smiles on everyone's faces, and it's just a fun time. But right now, I'm also making money on a firm, so let's go. My firm, my exits are coming in over here. People are calling out in the chat that our firm's going down, and yeah, obviously, we are in it. We are in that short side, pre-150 short. We saw 150 breakout for 17 cents, a weak breakout of 150, and we were already short in it before that price. We scalped our exits multiple times. We got back in short when the stock went back up there, and now we're still taking our exits on the way down. We're gonna continue doing that if the stock gives us the chances to do so. Right now, we're watching what the stock has done throughout the day, which is bounce off of the VWAP to go higher. Right now, it's doing that again, 147 area. My latest target was flat 147, which it just hit. You're watching it now bounce off of that price, and maybe we can go back to that 150 area where I can get more short. If you want me to be honest, I'm going to say maybe we get rejected off of 148.50, maybe 149, just because of the lower highs trend that's been playing out. But if we break out off of that 148.50 and 149, I might not want to be short 150 because it could easily break out above that and then go short maybe somewhere higher. But right now, a firm's short side play has been absolutely mint. A firm alone gave me back all my AMC losses in full. Well, let's go, baby. It's like o'clock time. That's right. Miss V, you wanna talk about like o'clock because Stop Console Wars wants to?
Absolutely. Thank you for telling me what time is it again. I forgot my watch at home, and indeed it's like o'clock again, guys. So take your beautiful fingers and make sure you like this video, guys. We won't stop. We will keep asking you for likes because 1, it's free. 2, it improves our algorithm. And 3, just pleasant. We want to know you like the show to keep going and improving because it's our main motivation and inspiration. And okay, guys, we are now at 566 likes. Please, let's push them to 700. 700 is hungry. 100 is a lucky number. Would really appreciate if we can get it. And again, if we get 700 likes today, me and Prad will seriously start to preparing for our Halloween costumes.
Yeah, we gotta do that.
We gotta do
I kind
that.
of forgot about that. Oh man.
We broke 600. Woohoo!
Oh, Halloween costumes. Oh, so Halloween's not even on a weekday this time.
Really?
Yeah.
We'll
So how are we gonna do it?
Well, it's still like on Friday.
Halloween's like on a Sunday this time.
So either Friday or Monday, choose. Will be so awkward going to work all in costumes when everything is over. I think Friday, like everyone start to be in costumes like on Friday before
I
even
think
like
so
the start.
too. Yeah, like workplaces who do fun stuff like that, maybe they would do it on Friday. Yeah.
I'm saying I can just make you like a tin foil costume. That's it. You don't have to
I'm
do
not
anything.
walking around with
Just
something that
accept.
sounds like stuff like it's making so much noise. It's gonna be so
Yeah.
loud.
Yeah, but
Dress up as a pink soldier in Squid Game. I actually thought about doing something like that, but man, there's gonna be so many people doing that. It's gonna be so oversaturated. And like you're gonna have so many people walking around with those green jumpsuits and those red jumpsuits. I don't wanna be like sheep in a way, just following the herd. I do enjoy the idea. I did think about it, but no, like it's just gonna be. I don't know. It's just gonna be a lot of people doing that. I don't want to be just like anyone else. Like I am Prad. I'm not anyone else.
except for Nav. But sorry, that's what I say. Tin foil. No one gonna wear that.
Nah, it's gonna be too
You're
loud.
gonna be
That's just not
tin
it.
foil soldier.
Nah, it's too loud. It's way
Or
too loud.
your character in your world game.
New World? Yeah, I don't know
It
about
has
that.
purple hair, right?
I don't know about that.
I have purple wig at home. If I want, if you want, I can bring it easily. I
Yeah.
have like.
We'll see.
Let me know.
We'll see. Well, I'm still yet to decide what I want to do, but yeah, maybe dress up as Jim Cramer. Yeah, we'll see. Prad looks like Lav. Yeah, maybe I'll just put on some chains and just call it Nav, a easy costume day, a easy cheap costume day, and call it a night on that.
It's Nav looks like Prad.
You guys all need to wear Holocan costumes, include Brandon. Yeah, apparently that is the trend. Apparently they do that, and I'm gonna be dragged into it. So I'm not scared. It's just I'm not something I'm gonna be looking forward for. It's not being scared either. I got it all back on the firm in the past 3 weeks. I mean, the firm just been absolute monsters, just moved to the top side. So crazy stock. But now today we're seeing a little bit of a rejection off that 150. I'm going to get my next target right here. There you go. Boom. You guys just saw that 146.50 just kick in. I've just been taking profits at every $0.50 almost. But now I have a very small position where I want to hold. I'm going to say I want to hold, but let's be real. I already have another exit at 146 flat. So if that 146 flat hits, I'm gonna take another profit target over there, and I'm holding the last position to see wherever the heck it wants to take me. And I have more orders to get short at 150 or so if it gets back there. But like I said, if it goes through 148 and 149, I'm gonna expect the 150 to break and probably burn me, so I might need to keep my eyes peeled on a firm over here. But let's go, man. Today, killer short for me on a firm. Yesterday also, I believe was I short yesterday? Let's quickly go check. Was I short yesterday? I think I was, but my chart's not showing that to me. I was short yesterday, actually. Yeah. Pre 140 short, I think I was, and I took it out in profits. There you go, Prad. You can be the silver squid. What the heck is the silver squid?
Silver squid. Someone says I can be Nikola Tesla.
Nikola Tesla.
Yeah, I could.
You know who that is?
Well, yeah. Tesla is not only car.
Yeah. How are you gonna dress up? Like, gonna put a mustache?
Yeah. Why not?
That would be cute.
And someone says you should be me for Halloween.
what I need a wig. I need to
Too much stuff.
put. I don't know. Yeah, I can't. It's just hard to look as good as you. It's impossible.
Oh,
It's almost
you're
impossible.
sweet. You look good too, Prad.
It's almost impossible.
Both of us are looking good. So maybe we could still realize our Dams plan, but we'll see. We'll surprise you guys, and we'll just won't wear any costumes. Like surprise.
You guys are trolling me with this whole May stuff now, huh? Ah, come on, man. What did I do to myself? I brought this upon myself. All right, I may look at Apple for you. Who was it? Bogart, was it? Or Brent? Was it? No, it's Brogan. Yeah, Brogan. I may look at Apple for you. Prad, you didn't see the link, did you? Was it the keyboard link? I Googled the trading keyboard, and all I saw was Bloomberg keyboards, and I'm not a fan of Bloomberg keyboards. So, no, I'm going to stick with my awesome keyboard over here. But Apple, someone told me to take a look at Apple, and we are. At the moment, Apple's still holding above 140 aka VWAP, and you know, doing its best to be around here after seeing rejection that we did for the most part of the day. We saw Apple get rejected off that 141. We saw Apple get rejected off 140, go all the way as low as 139.20, and now come back to that 140 price. So good prices for Apple to be at. We do like it to be above 140 or even above 140 is always good for Apple.
Yeah, like someone says that you're concerned about dressing up because of your train ride.
My train ride.
2 hours to Brampton. What about the firm though?
My throat is completely killed myself right now.
Oh no.
I can't speak. No, yeah, I don't care about that. Like, if anything, I'll just put my embarrassing costume in my backpack and just come change at work and then
True.
change it back. I don't care about that. But it's just the effort. Like, I don't like putting in work in areas that you know, like, make me think too hard. In terms of, like, you know, gaming and trading, I'm not really you know, working because, you know, it's something that I enjoy doing. But dressing up and Halloween, I don't know. It's just it's children's stuff. Maybe if I'm going to a party, then yeah. But for work, I've never done it for work. So it's just like, I gotta put in work effort. But whatever. It was just a rant. It's just a little rant. Find programmable keyboards with a giant sell button that's mechanical, not wireless. Don't buy cheap ones. I mean, dude, I'm a gamer. You're talking to a gamer who knows a lot about keyboards. I'm actually a big keyboard aficionado who wants to build his own keyboard from ground up, lube the keycaps and everything. So trust me, I know keyboards.
Real quick, Prad, Tesla is going to the downside again. I have an order for 807.50, which separates just 20 cents from that price for me to be fully out of my short trade on Tesla and remain profitable. So please, Tesla, go to the downside. Where's my Tesla?
Yeah, it's like console wars got it on the nail. So your Tesla trade is going down now. Let's go, Valeriia.
Let's go, Prad.
Let's go, Valeriia. Along with your Tesla trade going down, so is mine. So high five, Valeriia. High five.
I missed it.
Along with your trade, my trade's in the money too. So we're the money gang today. The money team, as the Floyd Mayweather puts it. Hopefully we don't get sued and copyright strike by that. But right now we're the money team, baby. But yeah, you know, the overall firm downside, Tesla going lower here, market trying to stay above VWAP, and in terms of market, I'm talking about QQQ, trying to stay above VWAP right now. SPY is already above VWAP and holding a good pattern above VWAP. A firm just gave me another exit at 146, and now we're flushing. This is where I hold my last position to see wherever it wants to take me. Feel free to take me. I'm in your control. The ball's in your court now, firm. This is my last position on it, and I'm hoping it goes to 145. If it goes to 145, I'll just kick myself out there, and if it doesn't go down there and goes somewhere higher than there, I will just oh wow, look at the candles coming in over here on a firm. Maybe 145.50 is where it's gonna start bouncing off of, but I did just throw out an order at 145, and that's gonna be my last order on a firm for today. Beautiful short side for me, multiple dollars in the multiple dollars in the money. I'm about $4 in the money right now, and my risk was only 50 cents ish. My risk was 50 cents, and my reward was $5 or $4.50 right now. If you look at it, and these are the type of plays that we talk about, the risk to reward ratio, where you're risking very little, but your reward is exponential. And if you find trades like this, you take as many of these as possible, and you keep a record of them. And then once you track them and you see that your history shows you have a higher winning percentage on trades like these, and it's all you need, right? You have a 70% win rate, a 60% win rate on trades like these. That means you lose maybe 40% of the time, and the 40% of the time you lose a 50-cent hit. But the 60% of the time that you do win, you take a $5 win. So that ratios, that risk to reward numbers is what you're looking for. And here's that example for you guys in front of you, right? 150 breaking would maybe risk 50 cents for me, and on the downside, I'm now in the profit about $4 in the money. So a 4:1 almost, 3:1 almost in terms of risk to reward ratios. Miss V.
Yes, guys, I'm out of my Tesla trade. Okay, my first day back to the market, and it's profitable. I'm super proud of me. Thank you, Tesla. Thank you, Elon Musk. Yes, I'm out. And the one thing like I wanted to mention, I learned how to split up my exits, like half, as Prad and Neil were advising me to do so. So that's what I do, and I'm practicing, and I think I'm doing not that bad. About also Tesla, someone says on the chat that Tesla has news that Tesla is under pressure from NHTSA over full self-driving beta NDA and still recall. All right, I'll need to double check that. Nikki Boons, but thanks for sharing.
Yeah, thank you for that news update, Nikki. And Tesla, we're seeing that downwards move happen right now. Obviously, Valeriia just covered it for you. She just showed you how her short profit kicked in. And I'm going to have to show you something that I messed up. I was trying to pull up Tesla, but instead I threw out an order on a firm, and it instantly filled me. So the target of 145 that I wanted to hold to, I guess I'm not going to hold it to that because it instantly filled me on a keystroke. So that's 2 keystrokes today. But whatever, you just take that dub and move on, I guess. And if the stock does go back to 150, I will get back short again. This, it makes me laugh, but inside I'm crying because, like, how do you make that mistake twice today? You tried to pull up a stock, but instead you throw out an order instead of pulling up the stock. It's like, how do you make that mistake today? So dumb. Same 2 mistakes back to back in the same day, which is, it's just hilarious. It's crazy. But either way, still profitable on the day, profitable stock. Only stock I've traded is a firm, properly traded. The other stock I did trade was Twitter, which was a keystroke. And God, am I glad for covering that keystroke, right? Take a look at that long keystroke that I made. Instantly, we would have been down 70 cents out of the money right now, and even more actually because the stock is under 62. So good point on me to cover that keystroke. Shot too early, that's a keystroke. Just having rules like that is going to help you, stop yourself from, blowing your accounts up. Don't try to haggle your keystroke prices. Get out of it right away and take that loss and move on. Tesla will sell off $25 to $30. What? You think Tesla's going to $20?
I don't think so.
Or you mean it's going to sell off $20 from the high it's at?
I don't know.
A firm right on schedule. Let's go see a firm. Oh wow, let's go. In hindsight 2020, hey, I punched out right on time, all calculated. I did it on purpose. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, man. No, I'm not gonna be the one to say that. That was a keystroke mistake. I do want it to hold that to 145, but right now, a firm making that move towards 146 and trying to go back towards VWAP and see if we can trade above VWAP would be a good spot. Affirm profits right before lunch every time, Loretta. Ooh, let's go. Whoever Loretta is. Oh, I see you right now, Loretta. Affirm right on schedule. Oh, you called it out. So yeah, affirm profits right on time before lunchtime every time. So I guess that's a pattern for you guys. But looks like lunchtime is actually ending. We're coming into 1 p.m. over here, and that should be the time for volume to start kicking back up a little bit. Retail orders start showing their faces, and you know the numbers start kicking back up in terms of volume.
Meanwhile, Prad, you remember that we set a level for likes for today, 700. We need just 35 more likes. Guys, we still have 1,500 people watching. Help us get those 30 likes, just 30. Very simple, very easy. Please support. And if you didn't like this video, please do it right now. We need your likes. Support trading family. Like, you're giving not like to Prad or to me, to all of us. And yeah, we love you guys and would appreciate if you would show us your love back.
So someone just asked me, what was it?
What was it?
I'm just gonna have to scroll up here real quick. Guys, new here, are you trading only options or stock buying and selling your limits? Well, welcome to the family, Elizabeth. And you know, we are a stock buying a show only. We're not show a company. Day Trade the World only trades equities for the most part and futures. And we do have currencies and cryptocurrencies also on our platform. But I over here only trade for you know, equities for over here. We don't do options. So that's that question. Another question that I did see is, where did that one go? Come on, where did I see that one? Wash sales. There you go. Wash sales. How does that work in Canada? The exact same way it will work anywhere in the world if you're going to trade in the U.S. markets. Any broker that's going to allow you to trade the U.S. market has to follow the SEC rules and conditions. So in terms that, let's say I have an order to get short somewhere, and that order is about to get filled, I can't just have a wash order on the other side to you know, do the opposite side of the trade. So it's the exact same way for how wherever wherever you are, SEC is gonna mandate you to do that. You just have to follow it. See what Affirm is doing down. I mean, yeah, Affirm is going like lower overall, but right now the pattern on Affirm is still high, man. We're 4% up on the day. What is my average position size? It doesn't really matter, and the average position size is not what you're supposed to be looking at. You're supposed to be looking at your risk to rewards, and how much are you willing to lose in that trade. So for example, I just showed you my Affirm trade here. My daily shutdown right now is about 500, right? I can't lose more than that, and if I do, I will be shut down. So when that comes into play, I can't take a certain percentage more than a trade. So if I want to trade all day, I don't want to risk my whole shutdown limit on a firm, right? I want to be able to take multiple trades throughout the day on multiple stocks. So how do I plan it? I take a percentage of my overall shutdown for that day, and I risk a certain allowed allotment of that percentage to the stock, right? So for example, today I risked myself, let's say I don't know, 15%, 20% of my shutdown on a firm, and based on my entry, which was above 149.50, if the stock goes to 150 and breaks above 150, how much will I lose above that 150? Is that within my percentage limit that I'm allowed to lose, or I'm willing myself to lose off my daily shutdown limit? If it is, then I can take that many amount of shares. It's never about how much shares you're taking, because that number is irrelevant. It's how logical and sound your trade is, how logical and sound your setup is, what is your risk to reward ratio, and other stuff around that. So you know, 500 shutdown is pretty tough. You think that's tough? We had to graduate on a $50 shutdown, my friend. So over here, people trainees are only allowed to lose $50 a day. You know, when I was a trainee, I hit that limit every single day, back to back. I hit that limit, and I had to just sit there at 9:35 watching my screen and not being able to trade because I was shut down. And those are the type of trades trades and setups and systems that helped me become the trader I am right now. If I couldn't make money on a $50 shutdown, how do I expect myself to make money on a $1,000 shutdown or on a $10,000 shutdown? That's just me asking to have a bigger basket of money to lose, right? So those things gave me the skills to be where I am right now. $50 can't even commissions for me. I mean, yeah, we are lucky with our commissions over here. So right now I've traded 17 trades on a firm, and my fees are negative 17 cents. That's because I'm using gateways that pay me to add liquidity. So that's how long did I take to graduate? 3 months. I graduated within 3 months. So yeah, going back to that whole share size point, man, you know, it's never about how many share sizes you're taking, because that can be scalable. You can scale your share sizes based on your current performance, based on how well you're doing in the market and how the market's overall doing. Because right now, let's say I'm only trading 20 shares, right? But my setup is so good and I'm starting to build the confidence. Tomorrow I'll take 40. The next day, if I see the same setup in a different stock and I'm having a winning track record, the next day I'll take 60. I'll slowly increase the amount of shares I'm doing, as long as my setups are showing me profitable setups and they're showing me a good risk to reward ratio. I can scale my sizing based on a more important factor. But sizing is nowhere close to being an important factor if you're thinking about the trade. You have to think about other stuff before thinking about how much size you want to take. 3 months, that's quick. Yeah, I mean, but what Sean did it in 1 month or less, or 1 week, I believe. So it really doesn't matter what your graduation day is, or how fast you do it, or how slow you do it. It's about building the right skills and applying those skills on a day-to-day basis, and realizing when you make a mistake in those aspects and correcting those mistakes.
Time flies.
Time does fly.
Thank you very much for sharing your experience with us. Someone says that 3 months, that's a quick, and it's a great job. That's indeed awesome job, and I can say like you're a very dedicated trader. You're also seeking for some new knowledge, and that's what we all love about you. And thank you very much for sharing that and sharing your experience. Guys, thanks to you for spending this 2 hours trading with us. I hope you're all profitable, all having fun and enjoying your trading, enjoying show. Thank you for 728 likes. We did it. We did our goal.
Stop Console War says 100 more likes and we have to go for 30 minutes.
Well, 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 might be. I don't know. We need to confirm with production team. Anyways, guys, we love you. We'll see you at 3:00 p.m. Eastern time. And Prad, any last words?
Miss V, we miss you. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see you again at 11 a.m. tomorrow.
Yes.
So, guys, we'll be back at 11 a.m. for Memes and Movers. Miss V and the other guys will be back at what time?
3:00 p.m. Eastern.
3:00 p.m. We will see you then, guys. Miss V, high five. Welcome back. See you guys tomorrow. Until then, good night. Peace. Arrivederci.
Paka paka.